And how is your feel now? When you are ground, when you are out of ground.
The feel is the same. Feel never changes. It's just about I'm not going to down the colors of the same thing and go on to the field playing some competitive cricket. But yeah, I will be contributing for the game in a different aspect.
Which moment in your cricketing journey do you consider the most memorable? You share so many.
Yeah, as I told, it was the Syed Mustaq Ali finals, and right after that, it was the Ranji Trophy game against the Tamil Nadu, where I got a 14-wicket haul. So I did help the team win the game single-handedly. So yeah.
So who were the key influence and moments who shaped your career, your family?
I would say one is family, and other thing I would say Prasanna sir, and the biggest of all would be Rahul Dravid sir, where he helped me to shape my career, at the same time shape me as a better human.
So after retirement, you will continue in a cricket circuit future?
Of course, I will. I will be in cricket circuit as well, and a bit of farming also.
Thank you.
Yeah, cheers. Way I can contribute, I'm always ready.
Thank you. ನೀವು ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಇನ್ನಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಅದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಟೀಮ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, IPL ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮೆಮೊರಬಲ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ?
ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ. ಸೊ ಅದೊಂದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ ರಂಜಿ ಟ್ರೋಫಿ ಗೇಮ್ ತಮಿಳುನಾಡು ಮೇಲೆ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ we needed about 8 wickets in the last session. Fortunately, I got 8 wickets in that game also, that innings also. So we won the game.
Any other questions?
Gautam, what are your thoughts on off-spin in the current cricketing climate, and what are your suggestions on how to improve this?
See, I think as an off-spinner, you need to be really bold, because it's someone any batter, he'll go after the off-spinner, but it's a wicket-taking option as well. So I think you got to be a little more bold than you can't play cricket safe, right? You just have to go there head on. It's fine, you'll get hit, but you'll learn. You got to keep learning from it. It's about being more bold and take the decisions. If you want to bowl off spin, back yourself. It's okay. It's okay to get hit. It's fine to get hit. But how do you come back? That is what I would say.
Gautam, you just talking about comebacks. You started with a very promising talent. Debuted in 2012. There was a period of 4 years now. Then when you came back really stronger. So can you just tell us about that 4-year period? How stronger did it make you? And then when you came back, and then all those performances which really indicated your talent.
That 4 years gave me so much of time that to understand my game better. It was not about impressing anyone. It's about doing it for yourself. And it was more of quality than the quantity. I did practice for hours together, but then I started realizing what is good in my bowling and what is that thing which would help me get better every day. And then I started focusing more on myself rather than trying to impress others. So it helped me to grow step by step. But I think, if an arrow has to go to the target at the earliest, it has to be pulled back. So that was the setback. And the moment it was left, it went fast, because so that I knew how to grind through the years. It helped me only to get better, sharpen. That's it.
Gautam, an unfulfilled dream or a regret that you have?
Nothing. I think being here itself in front of you guys, and legends of the games are here, and administrators, everyone supporting you, talking about you, that says you have done good, right? So I think I would say nothing. I have no regrets having an India cap. Even though if I would not played for the country, I would have still been content. Only reason is my family knows it. Archu has been a part of me throughout all the turmoils everywhere. So yeah, I think she was more content than me. So yeah, I'm happy that no regrets at all.
ಮಹಾರಾಜರ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಯಂಗ್ ಟೀಮ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ. ಆಸ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೂಡ ಟೀಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಂತ ಯಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ, ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಕೂಡ. ಅವಾಗ ನೀವು ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರ ಮೇ ಬಿ ರಿಟೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಸಡನ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತು? ಯಾವ ತರ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್?
ಸಡನ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಪಾಂಟೇನಿಯಸ್. ನಾನು ತುಂಬಾ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ even our trips, ಅದೇ ತರ ನಾವು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. Spontaneous, we want to do it, we'll do it ಅಷ್ಟೇ. And again, thinking of few things, if I'm going to make a comeback or whatever, it's not that I wouldn't have or I couldn't have. I would have tried my best to get back to if I wanted. But again, ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಯಂಗ್ಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ನ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಕ್, that is the thought process. ನಾನು ಈಗ ಯಂಗ್ಸ್ಟರ್ ನ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, what is the future of cricket for Karnataka? We have to think for the welfare of Karnataka as well. So that's the only thought.
Gautam, you said this retirement is about making space for youngsters. Do you believe Indian domestic cricket lacks a culture of senior players stepping aside at the right time?
I think it's only fair to say we are getting into that genre of where the seniors and juniors are playing together so that they understand the work ethics of a senior. And I feel this is where the transition of even the domestic circuit is happening. I think it's slowly happening, not to a fullest extent, but yeah, it is happening. I feel it's the balance what helps the teams to win. If you see how the teams are winning the tournaments is by having a good balance of youngsters and seniors. So it balances out well. You can't just let out just because you're a senior and you're just junior so that you have to get in. It has to be a balance, and the team requirements also has to met at that point.
Gautam, you've been a avid wildlifer away from the game. What would you want to contribute for wildlife conservation?
I think I'll start doing things a lot more. I'll in whatever way I can contribute. I think that is something which I am looking forward to. That is one thing. Other thing is education for orphans and things. So we have this thing of we do a lot of charity and stuff on our birthdays and stuff. So maybe that becomes a little more in a different way where I can contribute.
Hello. Hi everyone. I'm Shruti Chandran from City Express, which is part of the Indian Express. So my question is, domestic cricket often demands more patience than we know. What is the grind of the domestic circuit taught you that the IPL never could?
See, domestic cricket, it makes you grind, rightly said, because when you compete, you're playing a Ranji Trophy game where you're playing not very conducive wickets, you're not playing on a rank turners or a rank, quick fast bowling wickets and stuff. So it teaches you, it grinds you out to bowl those lengths time and again. It's a boring job. What every bowler he'll want to keep it tight. So every teammates they will come and tell you keep it tight. What is keeping it tight? It's the controlling the game. So when it goes to IPL, it's a fast moving game. So it requires more of your acceleration. It's more of, I would say, creative thoughts. When you're playing a creative shot, it's more of those lines rather than, you won't be bowling the same areas. If you bowl the two balls on the same areas, you're going to get hit easily. So it's more of adapting in the IPL. Here it's more of patience. You have to be more patient to get a wicket as a bowling perspective. And as a batter, again, as a bowler, if I'm trying to do that, as a batter, I'll still want to leave the balls as much as possible. So it's more of a patient game.
You were just saying that if there's one state team that you want to play only for Karnataka and not for any other team, and a player like you, as talented as you, and Karnataka players are quite in high demand for other states. So the thought process behind that decision to only play for Karnataka and not any other side.
Heart lives here. The heart never, it is more of emotional call than a professional, because it's something which I carry a lot of pride. I've told in many of my thing, I carry a lot of pride wearing the Garuda Berunda on my chest. And it's something which I don't think any other thing would have made any justice to my conscience. Apart from the Indian jersey, I think this is something which I carry all throughout my life.
Hi Gautam. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಯಂಗ್ಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಈಗ ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಥಾನವನ್ನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ ಆಲ್ರೌಂಡರ್ ಸ್ಥಾನವನ್ನ ತುಂಬಾ ಬರುವಂತ ಯಾವ ಆಟಗಾರರು ನೀವು ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳಕ್ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ಸರ್, ಸುಮಾರಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕಂಟ್ರಿಲೂ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹಂಗ್ ನೋಡಕ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮೌಸಿನ್ ಖಾನ್, ಶಶಿ ಇದಾರೆ, ಸುಮಾರಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನ ಅಂಡರ್ 19s ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಗ್ರೂಮ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅದನ್ನ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
In the hindsight, Gautam, is there one phase of your career where you feel you were underutilized or misunderstood?
I was never misunderstood. I would say they always thought I was a little hot-headed, which I think that is why I am where I am today, because that is what I feel is kept me going. It kept the fuel in me. The fire in me. So yeah, that's okay. If people have a perspective about you, that's fine. It's their thing. But for me, that's what kept me fueling. So it's fine. Every aspect, I was told you have to calm down. But I was not a character who will calm down. So I'm happy with who I am. No, every time it's fine. Every time it was the same. I've had serious arguments with Santosh sir for that. No. Players knew, okay, if I'm in that zone, they'll be aside. So they won't come in my zone.
I think that was one of the characters we all enjoyed about Gautam and his career too. Thank you very much. I request the dignitaries to please come forward.